welcome to another video. This is my second video on my channel. I have changed the name from Luchisimo to Lucho Kid. So if you were watching last video and you heard me saying Luchisimo as my channel name, it's now Lucho Kid. So last video we did a recent tab Geometry Dash video. But today we're going to be playing People Playground, and I have a bunch of mods, and I've played this game a lot, so I already know what we're going to be doing. So let's just play, and for those of you who don't know what People Playground is, it's basically just a game where you literally have a big open area to just torture people. So we're going to be doing that. So we're going to choose the map Abyss, and we're just going to enter it. Alright, so we're in now. So if you can see on this left side of the screen, there's a huge menu with a bunch of things we can choose from, such as guns, to melee, to bombs, to cars, to machinery, and to, organic things. So what we're going to do is we're going to place down a human. Oh, and I should have said this, but a bunch of these people aren't in the default version of the game. They're actually just mods that I've installed. I've installed a bunch of mods for this game. So that's why, for example, an Adam Droid, that's not a default thing. That's just a mod that I got from the Steam Workshop. I have no idea what that was. So my favorite category here, where you can choose a bunch of lethal things, is firearms, because you can just do stuff like this. Also, if you hit tab, you can disable the HUD, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna spawn a sniper and watch the magic happen. We're just gonna toss this guy down the pit so that the police don't know that I killed this man. That's basically what you do in this game. So you perform experiments on people and just mess around. So another one of my favorite categories is the bomb section, because bombs.
Bruh.
So for example, if you just get a bunch of people here, and then you just put one landmine right in the center, and somebody just says, "Oh, I'm gonna step on this landmine," you can obviously see what happened when that one person stepped on the landmine. So now, to kill all the rest of the stragglers, we go over here in my local section. And these are these are things that I got from the Steam Workshop that aren't in any of these categories. So it's, for example, things that you just build, such as big robots, big monsters, and stuff like that. So what I usually like to do is I usually like to take this dinosaur right here. Take this dinosaur and I open his mouth like that and just watch the magic happen. I have paused the game just so that we can really enhance on what's going on. So as you can see, the dinosaur is obviously very effective, as you can hear. If you hear that, that is the sound of much destruction and lots of body parts. So we're just gonna accidentally spawn another one, and we're gonna clear everything. Let's say you put two people on top of this middle tower of these three towers here. And let's just say, hypothetically, both of these bombs. What happens to these two people if another bomb detonates that's near them? Very bad stuff. Just don't tell the police. We'll just say that, it was an accident. My finger slipped. Just whatever you do, don't ask why there were bombs in that tower. I have this little mod here that lets you spawn bubblegum human. And these bubblegum human, there's many different types of them, such as dirt bubblegum human, acid gum human, bubblegum human, and just many others. Now, the very weird thing about these bubblegum humans is that they're just as fragile and they're just as strong as a normal human, except for a couple things, and that's number one, they have a little bit more health than normal humans, and number two, they blow up when they die. So for example, if we take a human here and then we just shotgun his head off like so, as you can see, he doesn't blow up, he's just laying there. But here's the thing, when you shoot one of these bubblegum humans, watch and learn, their whole body blows up. So I don't know why I spawned 2 here, so I'm just gonna, that's enough of that. Let's say hypothetically you put a car here, right? And then hypothetically, this is all hypothetical, this isn't like real. Let's say hypothetically you put somebody at the end of this little path here, and then you start the car. What do you think is gonna happen when the car, okay, once again, hypothetically, let's just say that a 1,000 kilogram weight, basically ton, of steel was like dropped onto somebody's head. Yeah. Don't speak of this. I'm just gonna move all that out of there. Don't tell the next test subject why there's blood on the ground. Now, if we click this modded categories thing, we get modded categories, which basically have a bunch of different modded things. And one of them is a torture mod, which, just like it says, there's a whole bunch of torture stuff, and these are not torture. There is no such thing as a YouTube torture, unless there is. So let's just say hypothetically, there was a man, and he walked into the bear trap and said, whoops. So let's just say, once again hypothetically, that you have a shredder here, and someone slips on a grenade, for example. Let's just say someone slips on a grenade, and then they land, whoops, in the shredder, and then someone who doesn't like them activates the shredder. Is he still alive? Holy crap, he is. You good? He's probably saying, help! Put me out of my misery! I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Okay, the last thing we're gonna do here is we're just gonna torture some people with a katana. This is the strongest weapon I have. It clean sweep cuts through anything. Watch. Clean sweep through everything. So let's just say there's a bubblegum human, and a katana drops right on his forehead. What's gonna happen? Let's just say there's a so-called human called Lucho, and there's a katana dropped on his forehead. What do you think's gonna happen?